This is Levi here, and welcome back for part 2 of how to make a Bukkit server for Mac with no HAMACHI, where today we're going to be setting up what are they called? Plugins, right? So you're going to want to go to bukkit.org, which once again the links will be in the description down below, and you're going to want to go to get plugins, right? And then from here you can pretty much just search all the plugins that you want. So I'm going to show you how to put essentials on. Essentials, right? So it's going to go down to essentials. It's like in page 2 or 3, I think. Essentials here, page 2. So you're going to want to go here. Then you're going to want to go download, right? Then you're going to want to go to download here. Done. And I'm going to help you set up. What's that other one called? Bukkit. So this is the top one, is containing. But yeah, once you're gonna go download, and then download again. Okay, and keep. Okay, and now you can exit that. And what you're gonna want to do is go back to your Bukkit server file. Then you want to go to plugins. Well, first you're going to want to get downloads. You get Bukkit and essentials and put them on your desktop. Alright. Then you want to go back to your Bukkit server. Then you want to go into plugins. Then you can just drag Bukkit.jar in there. You're going to want to open essentials, because essentials comes with essentials, anti-build, chat, protection, and spawn and stuff. Now I don't normally put in anti-build, so don't do that and that, but I will for the video. So put all them in. Then you can just move them both to trash. Now what you're going to want to do is open your server, and it will generate some files in here for Bukkit and essentials and stuff. Right? So now, yep, no, it'll say if there's any errors in here. So that's all good. Now what you're going to want to do is go back to Minecraft. Now, in the next episode, or the next part, I'm going to show you how to set up permissions. So I might put permissions on there now, like the plugin. So you're going to want to go to my server, join it. Okay. So now we have essentials. So if we type /plugins, you have Bukkit, essentials chat, essentials protect, essentials spawn, and essentials anti-build. Alright. So that means I should be able to do /gm1. I don't have access to it anyway. So yeah, that's because I haven't. What about if I opt me? So I type op and then mecha 257. Okay, now it says opt mecha. So now I can go /lightning. Yep, so that means it's installed alright, because everything's working alright. Push iron door. Yes. Okay, so that's all working good and great. Now, right. So you're going to type stop every time you stop your server, and it will save everything. It's going to say process complete. Only when it says process complete can you exit, or else you'll have to. And if you don't do that, right, you're going to want to go to activity monitor, and then you're just going to want to force quit Java again. Okay, that's what happens. So if you do that accidentally, you can just do that. Alright. So what you're going to want to do now is go to Bukkit server file and go to server.properties and open with text edit. Right? Okay, and this is where you can name it, right? And do all sorts of stuff. So if you're doing like a Skybox server and you don't want people to go to Nether because you're mean, you do allow Nether false, right? Allow fight false. I'm going to allow true so that people can do /fly on my server. So level type is going to be default or super flat or giant biomes or whatever they're called. False game mode means whenever you log in, right? So say you've set it so that it's whenever, no, start again. Say you've set it so that when you first log in, in game mode 0, right? That means that if you get turned to game mode 1 by someone, but you don't want them to, you can stop the server and then turn it back on. Then when they log in next, it forces them into that game mode, so they go back to 0. Level seed is like a seed you want it to generate in the world. Server IP, leave that blank because you've got port map. Max build height, you can't really change that. Spawn NPCs, if you don't want NPC villages or anything, do false. Whitelist, if you want to turn a whitelist on, then make that true. I'm not doing a whitelist in this video, so if you want to, then check out someone else's video. Spawn animals. If you want animals to spawn in your server, do spawn animals true. If you don't, then false. Texture pack, I'm pretty sure you just write the link in there and it will ask them if they want to download the texture pack. Snooper enabled means it like sends stuff to Minecraft.net and stuff about your server. Hardcore means if when you die it generates a new world. Online mode, true. I'm pretty sure that just means that it's online if you post it to like some forum or something. PvP, you turn that on and off there. Difficulty is like that's peaceful, easy, medium, hard. Right? Game mode 0 is survival, 1 creative, 2 adventure. Perfect. There we go. Maximum players. Now, if you're hosting this server off your computer, I suggest maximum as 10, but I normally put 6 because not very many people go on my server, but yeah, it's just a private server. So, spawn monsters. If you want mobs to spawn, make it true. If not, then false. View distance, don't change that. It's annoying. Generate structures, as in temples and stuff. True and false. Spawn protection is how much protection you can get if you're at spawn, like from spawn. So people can't break blocks if there's 16 blocks in from spawn. And message of the day, right? Message of the day. This is where you write. You know how when you join the server and it says a message under it once it's loaded, where like it's like the network or whatever it is. Yeah, I'll show you. The message of the day is like you can change it on your server too. So before it was only the message of the day before was a Minecraft server, but these are message of the days here. Skyblock, MC Zone Network, Skyblock, Minecraft Superior Gaming. Yeah. Watercolor survival, but mine obviously is not on. So you change that here. Now I'm going to show you how to make it colored as well. Alright, so I'm going to go to my server that I use, which is here, and go to the server properties in that one. Okay. Now you're going to want to do a slash. Command copy. Right. So Command V. Now you're gonna want to type /U00A7 and then the color code that you want the color to be. Right. So the color code, say, let's just open a Google Chrome. Type Minecraft essentials. Color codes. Here we go. They're the same codes as this, right? So you're gonna want to do N4 for red and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, so I'm gonna make it say in red server. So you put 4, then you write server. Okay, then press, yeah, it's done. So press exit and save. This link will be in the description if you want it. It's pretty easy, just search it online. But now you can go back to Bukkit server and start .command, and it will load it all up. Done, 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 done. Now go back to here, refresh, and it will say server in red here. Okay, so we can change that again. I say stop. Stop, not Z stop. Okay, but go back to server properties. Okay, I want it to say it in, let's see, pink, do S and V, and then in green E, and then what color? Dark blue R. Oh, there's a space in between them, don't want a space. Oh, that should be V. Don't want a space. No, it should be an R. Server. So this should be maybe red V. And then green E. And let's see, yellow R. Okay, and you can exit, save. Now open up using start.command. Done. Now you're going to refresh and server. There we go, rainbow server. Okay, so you can join the server and it says 0 out of 6 because that's how much we set it to. Now it's got all this in there. Hasn't got much on there, but yeah. So you can type /nick, then and so to do color codes in game, you type and then the color code. So 2 is green. So right, leave LE, and then and 5 VI, and then now it's like that. So you type in the chat hi, and my name will be colors. So that's how you do color codes and all sorts of plugin stuff and set up your server. That's part 2 of how to set up a server. In part 3 I'm going to go through how to use permissions EX. Oh yeah, I forgot to put permissions EX plugin on. So you're going to go to Bukkit forums and go to get plugins. You just search permissions EX without that gap. Permissions. Let's have a look. Permissions EX here. Is it permissions EX? It's the simplest one that I reckon. You press download. Download. Done. Wait for that to download, which probably won't take that long. So you're going to stop your server. So stop. Okay, exit it. Now where's my downloads? Permissions package. Double click that and open up this. You're going to go to plugins and put in modify world and permissions EX. Okay, you don't need chat manager because Essentials chat does that. Okay, so then you're just going to open it and it will generate the config files and stuff in plugins here. See, it's got permission EX. Yeah, so that's where you can change it. I'll go through that in part 3. Stop my server. Okay, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you again in part 3 of how to set up a Bukkit server with no HAMACHI for Mac. Yes, so leave a like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.